So welcome to everyone. We are here again and ready to go. The domestic season still relatively freshly started in many of Europe's major leagues. It is a time filled with hope and expectation, and that is certainly the case here. The first step, one of many, towards the very summit of European football. This is the time when you dream, indeed perhaps you believe, you are allowed to believe. It is a venue this which simply adds to the spectacle of the game it stages. One of the most impressive arenas in this part of the world. So on. Shapes to shoot! Oh, that's a fine save!
Kane really must have felt he had the measure of the keeper then, but how wrong he was.
Decent attempt, but not quite good enough. Gets up to head it! It's there!
What a start, and what a contribution from the main man. I had a feeling he might do something, given his reputation, but to do it like that, absolutely brilliant. I wasn't expecting that.
Well, it was a hefty deflection, but he's claiming it. So we have our breakthrough.
Still a fragile lead, though. They can't afford to sit on this. Well, I'm not quite sure he needed to hold up play quite as much as he did there.
Has a pop! And yes, it's there! They are right back in business.
Oh, that was such a smart exchange of passes, and it took so many defenders out of play in one quick movement. Wonderful goal.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Well, I think the players will be buoyed by the fact that they've managed to level things in a hurry. Tails most definitely up now.
Gets into a dangerous position. And it's Bale. Kane. Oh, needless to say, he was expecting a better ball than that. Ali. He hits one! Oh, the ball's come loose. Kane that's to play it back. Has a hit! Oh, good effort, he got plenty on that.
Ah, that's a great effort. There was very little backlift to indicate what was coming.
That a foul? Yes, the referee's given it. What a save from the Reese! He's done very well to get to that.
Oh, that's a sparkling save. Absolutely sparkling. His reflexes were ultra sharp.
Son Heung-min. Oh, he's broken through. Shot at goal! It's there! And they've got their lead back. Oh, he was never going to miss from there. So much to aim at.
Kane is the obvious danger man here, and yet he was afforded way too much freedom. I think he was gifted that goal. His reputation should have been warning enough for them.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for.
Surprise, surprise. He just keeps on delivering, and listen, we all expect that.
And that's a foul. Free kick's been given. Hits one!
Well, he doesn't need a second invitation, even from that range.
Aurier. Coming up to half-time, leading, and things are looking pretty good. Good challenge, he just stood firm. Tries to get it forward quickly. A long ball, but not especially accurate. Alderweireld. And here's Kane. And that is going to be the final action of the first half. So a really good half of football, 3 goals and just one separating them.
It's kind of a hard one to call, Peter, isn't it? I mean, from what we've seen so far, both sides have provided ample evidence that they can add more goals, and I'm sure their respective managers have reminded them that the next one will be pretty crucial. So it's going to be interesting to see how the teams come out for the next period.
Well, it's still anyone's game, as both sides have shown they have goals in them. As for the next one, should it arrive, that may have a bigger bearing as to who emerges victorious.
Very little in it. The score at half-time is 2 goals to 1. Well, we're already into the second period. Battles to win it back. He's got away. Son Heung-min goes for goal! Oh, taken with style. A 2-goal lead, and they're firmly in control. With time and space aplenty, he was never going to miss.
I just think it's clever positioning from clever movement, and when all of that is synchronised with the right pass, that's what happens.
Well, that has changed the dynamic somewhat.
Look, it's a whole different ball game now, Peter, and it's a test of how they manage affairs from here.
And here's Son Heung-min. Kane has a hit! And more, and more, and more! And they are cruising away.
Well, you know, thinking about that, I think they perfected that on the training ground because it took them seconds to get the ball from back to front, and they really commit forward in numbers too. It was all very well drilled.
So now the difference is 3.
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage here.
And that's sprayed out wide. Hoists it forward. Forward it goes. Tries a shot! Disappointing finish in the end. Aurier goes looking. Bale. And here's Kane. Bale. No foul, says the referee. Ludogorets keeping their men at arm's length here.
Yeah, I just think it's a conservative move to deny runners the opportunity of going beyond that rear guard.
And it's Son Heung-min. Bale. Oh, shooting chance! It goes to show he is human after all.
Well, he accepted the invitation to have a pop, and that defence was confident he wouldn't succeed.
Son Heung-min, a scorer already in the game. Kane is now the subject of some adhesive marking.
Well, his stealth has been compromised because of his goal, and
Has a goal! In it goes! Surely now they are well and truly out of sight.
Tottenham Hotspur are really pouncing on any stray passes in midfield. We're talking seconds from interception to the back of the net. It's counter-attacking heaven.
He snaffles his third, and that earns him the match ball.
That defence must be sick of the sight of him. He's been persistent and ruthless all game. It just hasn't stopped working.
The changes then in quick succession. Things looking so easy, almost too easy here. Grigore drives it forward. Good idea, just poorly executed. He gets past his man. Oh, and the shot! Goal! Oh, flags up, so that won't count.
Well, obviously some sections of the crowd would disagree, but that was the right decision, albeit a late one.
Disappointment and relief on either side. Nothing doing. Aurier. Reguilon. Bale. Goalkeeper's ball. So that's it. It is all over.